Welcome to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. It looks like our players are warming up for our first chucker of the day. Of course, this is a subsidiary tournament to the Craig Sakin Memorial. We're going to have Just for the Fun of It Cup. 3 teams entered here. We're going to start out with Mountain Chevrolet, and they're going to be in the green and white, and they're going to be going up against La Carina in their pink jerseys. Then we have Flex Jet will be our third team, so 9 chuckers here for the Just for the Fun of It Cup. And all these teams, of course, battled it out on Friday for our first round of the Craig Sakin Memorial. Our final will be at 1 p.m. where we will have Piocha Ranch facing off against Los Amigos Red, and that's a repeat from last year. So enjoy yourself here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Of course, we will have food and beverages. Welcome to ChukkerTV. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and it is an amazing weather here in Carbondale, Colorado. So thank you for joining us here on ChukkerTV. We have, we're start out with our Just for the Love of It Cup. It's going to be a 9-chucker match, 3 teams, and these are 3 teams that entered the Craig Sakin Memorial, which is our memorial tournament here we have every year at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Hey, Pablo. Team. They're going to be in the pink jerseys today. Mount Chevrolet in the green and white. Flex Jet will be our third team that'll be involved in the Just for the Fun of It Cup here for our subsidiary tournament. And then stay with us because we're going to have the finals of the Craig Sakin Memorial where we'll have Piocha Ranch facing off against Los Amigos Red. This is a repeat of last year. Piocha Ranch actually taking home the cup last year, so it should be a fun tournament. A lot of high goal players playing here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club this year. Should be a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us. Remember, get on the Facebook conversation. If you have any questions about the game of polo, they'll shoot that out to me at the field. I'll answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. My name is Dale Schwetz, and I hope you enjoy your day here at ChukkerTV. And, of course, we have fans coming in at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, so we'll be chatting with them all day. We'll have some interviews maybe going on during the day, so you never know out here. But let us know what club you're playing at this summer. And remember, if you share our broadcast, of course, ChukkerTV.com, if you share our games today, we will put you on a list for some ChukkerTV t-shirts and hats that we've been giving out. So thank you. We've had a lot of people participate in the sharing of our broadcast, and that's what it's all about. Remember, here at ChukkerTV, we love the polo. Let's get ready for our first chukker. It looks like we got first 8 players on the field. Let's go. All right, so as we look out at the field here, we're going to go ahead and announce all of our players in our first chukker here. And we're going to start with the La Carina team. La Carina in the pink jerseys. And I believe playing the number 1 today. Oh, yeah, one of our ladies back in town. Lauren Sherry, get your hands together for Lauren Sherry in the blue helmet. Lauren, welcome back to the Aspen Valley Polo. Had a great game in her preliminary match. Amazing horsewoman she is. Playing number 2, we all know him, Carlitos Crescita, wearing his father's helmet, and this is big-time stuff right here. It's nice to see the young 4-goal player back here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Well, BB, Brian Boyd, the Magic Man, he'll play the number 3 today, and he's going to have, well, the big 9-goaler behind him, Sebastian Merlos, back in the saddle here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. He'll also be playing the high goal. That's your La Carina team in the pink. All right. Mountain Chevrolet, Michael Payne back in the house. And come on out, Michael. There you go. Michael Payne, of course, Mountain Chevrolet down in Glenwood Springs. So if you are down in the Glenwood Springs area, check out Mountain Chevrolet. Welcome back, Michael. Playing number 2, Gussie Bush. He got the biggest crowd in the house right here. And all of his sisters, get on it. And his mom are here. Soon as Dad might be here today, we'll see. But the Bush family is here to support Gussie. Playing number 3, Pablo Spinacci here on 6 goals. Nice having Pablo here riding some of the top young horses for the Santa Rita breeding operation here, Melissa Ganzi. And then you know him. He's been here a long time. His name's Chris Campson. We call him KK. Welcome back, Chris. 6-goal player coming out of Florida. And shout out to his family. And, of course, Allie, his wife. And Chris got a couple new babies on there, out there too. Allie taking care of the kids. So, Allie, big shout out to you. All right, so we're going to play 9 chukkers today. We're going to start out here with our first 3 chukkers. Remember, the in the round robin setup, the runners-up of the first 3 chukkers, they will sit down. Actually, the winners will sit down, I apologize. And the runners-up will keep playing. FlexJet will be our final team. And on our FlexJet team today, we have the ladies teaming up with Melissa Ganzi and Alejandra Foster. They'll play the number 1, number 2. Alejandro Novizio Estrada will play the number 3. And Juan Bellini will play the number 4. Right. All right, so it looks like we have our mounted official out on the field here too. Martin Arigari doing a fine job here in the blue jerseys. And, of course, we will change this up. Remember, it's going to be 9 chukkers for the subsidiary final here. Just for the love of it, or the fun of it. And then we're also going to go ahead and have our finals, which will be a 6-chukker match, and away we go. Keep your head on a swivel if you are here at the game. That ball will leave the field every so often. And like it does in a baseball game, as this first ball is going to be down the field, hit down for Chris Campson, down his side, it's going to be Merlos. Merlos on 9 goals down in the far corner. He is a magician on the polo field. Keep an eye on him. Garcia running hard. I like the way they're opening up speed this first chukker already. Gussie Bush coming in strong right there. That's like Michael. Now Gussie will get in the mix. Turned around by Campson. KK on the far side. Take this ball inside. Going to deal with Merlos coming inside her about the 80-yard line. Now Campson elects to shoot this ball from way out. That ball's going to roll just wide to the right. And we'll have our first knock-in of the day. Of course, the regulation size field here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club is 300 yards long by 106 yards wide. Our number 1 field here at the club is a little bit smaller, but it is spectacular friendly. And we love that because spectators get up close and personal to these games here on the number 1 field. Gussie Bush on the move here to get this defensive play going. He's going to back this one up, looking for Campson. Turned around by Boyd, Brian. Brian, of course, the owner of the La Carina team, the team named after his beautiful wife, Carina. All right, on the move, Brian Boyd inside the 40. He'll lose that ball, picked up by Campson. He'll turn the corner on the far side. He's got Bush and Spinacci right in front of the 30-stall barn on the far side. Now Spinaci. He's going to throw in the brakes. Lauren Sherry goes flying by with 5:53 on the clock, looking for Gussie. Going to go to the far side with now Merlos and Michael Payne. He's going to have a long day today chasing this guy around. Merlos takes it inside. Love the red bandages on the chestnut pony. Good hook in there with Michael, and that's going to give Gussie all day long. Bush is going to elect to take his back forward, and now the back shot. Well done on the give and go. Stolen away by Garcita and picked up by number 4, Campson. We get our first whistle of the day. That'll stop the action on the far side with 5:29 on the clock. And we'll see where our mounted official elects to drop this ball. Looks like he's going to drop it at the 60-yard mark. Remember our penalties here on the polo field. You're going to shoot from the 30, the 40, the 60, center field, and then from the spot. And, of course, I'll break down all those fouls for you. Right here we have a right-of-way violation called reaching. Remember the right-of-way in the game of polo? Just like driving down the highway. You can't just enter the highway and bump into all the cars. You got to find a safe distance between all the cars. That's what the players are doing out on the field. The ball will dictate the location of the right-of-way. The imaginary line is what they're looking for out there. Carlos stole the ball away from Gussie on that play. So that, Paul, good luck in the finals today. Paul Foster and the Los Amigos Red team going for it. It's a big battle, Paul. You guys went at them last year. Good luck. All right, it's going to be a 60-yard shot. It's going to be Merlos with 5:29 on the clock. Here comes Sebastian. Sabby, nice lofted shot. Yeah, umpire's got his hand in the air. KK saying that ball's wide, man, but maybe it is wide. My fault. So wide to the left side. It'll be on the right side of your screen there. And Campson will bring this one in. Of course, ChukkerTV will be filming all season long here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So if you are not here, well, join us on ChukkerTV. We're on like 3 or 4 days a week, actually. We'll check the schedule on ChukkerTV.com or the Aspen Valley Polo Club.com. And it's turned around by Merlos again. Sebi trying to stay out in front of Michael. Michael's applying the pressure. Here comes Spinaci. Sebastian's going to switch to the near side, the left side of the pony. Drags it right out here in front of us. Keep an eye on this ball. Little pump fake. Turns it inside. Oh, wow, look at that little pony. Nice move for the little chestnut pony for Merlos. Merlos on 9 goals inside the 60. This is where you got to watch out. Merlos, Bush, Merlos. And take it out to the far side is Gussie. Just, there you go, picks Merlos' pocket. I love it. And now we got great pace down the far side. Spinaci looking for Michael Payne. Michael leans back. Carlos tries to get it going, and you watch out. Here comes Pablo. Spinaci, give and go to Michael. Good hook by Carlos, and the back shot. Well done. 2 plays, and he's got Merlos going forward. Oh, miss hit. Now picked up on the far side by BB, and it'll be stuck in the corner, and it'll be KK. Chris Campson with 3:55 on the clock. He's got Spinaci in a rumble seat. He'll leave this one behind for Spinaci. Looking for Bush or Payne. It's going to be Michael, but Carlos Garcita in a good zone spot here. Check your shoulder. Backs it up. Oh, yeah. Changes the field, and he's got pink jerseys running onto this ball. Watch out. Now, look at Merlos. Got Sherry and Boyd out in front. Broken head. Sebastian's got to get a new stick, but here comes Brian Boyd on the move. Brian, good pickup. Gussie gets back in the mix. Little flip shot over to Spinaci, and here comes Mountain Chevrolet on the move. Merlos gets out very quickly with the new mallet. Well done, Sebastian. Change down. Well done in the pit crew over there. Now, too short of a pass to Michael. Carlos with the little fake. He'll turn this one inside. I like the non-call by the mounted official. Too much room there, KK. Here comes Oh, here comes going to be Merlos again. So Sebastian now will slam on the brakes and wait for somebody to come and help him. Spinaci, good D here with the number 3 on. Now a little duel going on here with Spinaci and Merlos. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that today. Now the shot on goal. He's got Lauren Sherry all by herself. Lauren right in front of goal. Sherry. And, yeah, there you go. We got the crowd behind the ladies right there. We got our first goal of the day. It's going to be picked up here by Lauren Sherry. And as I said, Lauren had a great subsidiary tournament. I mean, the beginning matches here for our Craig Sakin Memorial, as it was very nip and tuck in all the games. Of course, the our Greg Sakin Memorial. Sakin was a private equity investor, turnaround specialist, and he actually was involved in all kinds of horses. He's an avid skier, hunter. He pursues the passion around the world, and he was very helpful with Mark and Melissa Gansey securing the Sopris Mountain Ranch polo field as he was the president of the homeowners while he was alive. So we have our memorial every year for Mr. Sakin. Thank you for joining us for the Craig Sakin Memorial today, but this is the Just for the Fun of It subsidiary tournament as Merlos and Campson come flying into this one. Sebastian under the neck with 140 on it. Now he'll slow it down. 4-on-3 as Campson's coming back on defense. Sebastian looking for a pink jersey. Pablo's going to save it on the doorstep. Picked up by Michael Payne. Sebastian Merlos. Payne takes it off the boards. Well done, Michael. Off to the races. Michael Payne. Oh! He'll miss right there, but a good hook there by the number 2. As Gracita, with some good stick work, will take us on back inside. Karina back in the house. Hi, Karina. Nice to see you. Good luck today. As the Karina team running up and down the field, good to see you guys. As it comes around, it's going to be Campson for Mountain Chevrolet, and he'll work this into the open field. Watch the center of the field. Michael Payne going for the pass here. Campson sees him there. Lauren Sherry's going to try to get him behind. Nice cut shot here by the number 4. Well done. Right to the number 1. Can Michael put the finishing touches on this one? And that one's going to roll. Oh, yeah. So Mike's going to finish that one off. So 1-1. Great run there by Campson. And a great feed to Michael Payne, captain of the Mountain Chevrolet team. And there you go. Put your hands together. 1-1 after 1. As we'll get everybody on some fresh ponies. And we'll be right back for our second Chucker play. Thank you for checking out Chucker TV live from the Aspen Valley Polo Club. All right, so welcome back here. Is this our first Chucker for 9? And we got them all down here. If you are here at the club, welcome to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We're live on ChukkerTV.com today. So remember, if you want to see the replays, you can go to ChukkerTV.com, or later on, of course, you can go back home and you can see this game again on ChukkerTV.com. All right, so here we go, 9 Chuckers action. And remember, they'll play 3 Chuckers here. The runners-up will keep playing against the Flex Jet team. The winners of the first 3 will sit, and they'll wait to see who how that center leg works out in our round robin. And, of course, we do have food and beverage here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. It will be served during our finals. And, of course, my name is Dale Schwetz, and if you do have any questions about the game of polo, if you're here at the field or you are watching Chucker TV, please let us know. The big part of what we do at Chucker TV is the teaching the game of polo to people. So thanks for joining us. Let's get ready for our second Chucker play. Okay, so we come out here in our first Chucker. These round robins, you got to come out firing on all cylinders because it can be over before you think. They only play 3 Chuckers against each other, each team. So you'll find a lot of these players are bringing their best ponies, their best 4-legged athlete out on the field very early. A little different than a 6 Chucker game. A lot of players will bring their best ponies in the 5th and 6th Chucker. Some players like to play their best ponies in the 4th. It's a freedom of choice there, I guess, depending on the player and your position. And I always like to have a great horse for 6 Chuckers, all 6 Chuckers, because then it makes it easy. You don't have to choose. But the 4-legged athletes are what it's all about here at the game of polo. And some of the best 4-legged athletes in the world are here playing. So keep an eye on them as you will see some fabulous horsepower here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Great group of polo players we have here. We're ranging everything from -1 goal players all the way to 10 goal players this year. I'll get into the players a little bit more. Let's get back to the action as we're live here in our second Chucker play for just for the fun of it. If you're just arriving to the Aspen Valley Polo Club, welcome. Here we go. On the backside, Gussie. He's going to put that back in for Spinacci, of course, our Mountain Chevrolet team. Michael Payne at the number 1, Gussie Bush at the number 2, Pablo Spinacci at the number 3, and this man right here, Chris Campson, at the number 4 position. Michael on a 0, A-rated, Gussie on 2 goals, Campson and Pablo on 6 goals. That ball's going to bounce off the pony right there, so that's what I'm saying. Keep your eyes on the ball as it will fly off the field. All right, on our other side, we got La Carina, Brian Boyd coming in at a A-rated 0. Lauren Sherry at 1 goal. Sebastian Merlos at 9 goals. And Carlitos Gracida at 4. And here comes the 9-goaler, Merlos. Sebastian with everybody with the pink jersey up in front right here. He's going to try to lay it inside and get Brian Boyd, but it looks like it's going to be picked up by Campson. Campson's got Gussie moving forward. Bush, it bounces off of Gussie. Pablo comes flying in there. Gussie's going to clean it out, and then a whistle on the play. So once again, we'll see our mounted official decide right down in front there. Everybody was kind of scrambling around for that ball. Bounced off a few players like a pinball machine. Looks like everybody's okay. They're going to drop this ball in favor of the Mountain Chevrolet team. And it looks like they're going to go ahead and bring this one to the center. As I told you, the ball will be dropped at different places on the polo field. It's all based on the umpire's decision where the ball is placed and the momentum of the players. The players on an offensive attack, you're going to see the ball get moved towards their goal. If they're on a defensive play, probably going to get dropped from the spot. It's all based on the offensive attack, and that's why it's good to have all of your players spread out around the field. You're going to see Bush and Payne trying to pull the Mountain Chevrolet team. Here comes Campson. KK, little 80-yarder. Carlos, well done. Gracida out of the air, and that's the way you turn the defense into offense. Gracida, Lauren's out in front. There's the outlet pass. She's already got 1 on the day. Sherry, she's going to check her shoulder, but just keep on going. No one's in the vicinity of her. Now into the corner, back to the inside. Campson, Gracida. Look at this, the give and go from Lauren back to, oh, yeah, Campson turns it out, and here you go. Looked like a good give and go from Gracida to Sherry. Sherry back to Gracida. But Campson gets Mountain Chevrolet moving forward. It gets around center field. 2 players come together. Drops it to Spinacci now. Pablo with 3 Mountain Chevrolet players out in front. Now look for Michael Payne. Michael, near side play. That ball's got eyes all day long. Michael, but just off to the left side. And it looks like Merlos is going to regroup here and give a little coaching to the La Carina team. Of course, Merlos on 9 goals. Former 10-goal player, Sebastian. A great captain. Plays polo all around the world. Plays England, Argentina, and now here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And a great captain here, Merlos. All right, Sebastian. He's going to launch one here. There you go. But no, look at Brian Boyd going hard, but Campson reads it perfectly. Puts Boyd on his hip, pushes him wide, goes with the near side back shot. He's got Gussie by himself over there. Gussie, he's got to wait for Lauren. Well done. Puts him on his hip, turns it back to the inside. Now Gracida. Carlitos looking for some help right here. Oh, a little pump fake right there by Carlos. Slows it back down. He's got Merlos now in the rumble seat. Sebastian, he'll leave it for Sebastian. And he'll keep this ball moving downfield. Sebastian now back to Carlos. So good give and go there. Good positioning by Gussie. Shot on goal by Gracida. And that ball's on fire. As Gracida will pick up goal number 2 for La Carina. And not an easy shot. They're going to talk about this one. It's down in the corner down there. And the angle of that was not very easy. So we'll see what our mounted official decides on that one. It looks like they're going to call it wide. So no goal for La Carina. It's going to keep it 1-1. Sorry about that, Janine. It looked like everyone was headed this way, and they were saying there was goal. But no, they're going to call it wide. So we will go. We're still 1-1. All right, on a knock-in, Campson. He got Gussie out in front, but they've been covering Gussie and Michael very well. Oh, Brian gets a piece of it. Gracida gets there before Bush. Bounces off of Merlos' pony, and Sebastian will turn it back upfield. Sebi. There you go. Michael giving him a little problem. Going at him right there, Sevy. And he's doing good. So big ball there by Merlos. That'll go down the field into the corner. Garcina's got the horsepower. Carlitos. Oh, Carlos drags it forward. But that ball rolled just wide. And the line. Oh, no, he's going to put that one in now. So this one's going to work. And Garcina gets his second attempt. And his first goal of the day. So 2-1 here with 3:02 on the clock. It looks like Carlos is going to go for a new pony. So you keep an eye on Garcina over here on the left side. He's going to go ahead and do the Pony Express for us. Try to get back out there as quick as possible. No timeout for a spare pony in the game of polo, just like in NASCAR. You need to go. You can get new tires. Whoa, hold on there, Carlos. A little hump in his pony's back right there, but he's back on the field quickly. And they'll get lined up. Of course, we do switch directions in the game of polo. For any of you new viewers, don't get confused. They switch goals after every goal is scored for the same sun-wind field advantage. Gussie Bush on the far side. Gussie, number 2 with the blue helmet on. He just closed down. Good composure by Gussie. Gussie on 2 goals here. Yeah, man, lay it out there looking for Michael. Will that one stay on the field? Michael Payne. And the near side shot by Michael. Nice approach shot by Bush. Kept it on the field. Michael couldn't get the finish, and we'll stay at 2-1 here with 2:07 on. Oh, was good? No. Is they're going to call wide. Sorry about that, Mike. So wide to the play. Now the knock in. He's going to try to send Mike. Oh, Brian Boyd tries to get by Campson. Got to be careful of that one. Campson gets the hook and the ball. And look at this. 4-on-2 as Mountain Chevrolet's on the move. Campson. Shot on goal from the 40. And that's the way you steal it and turn the defense into offense and fire at will as Campson will pick up his first goal. So La Carina, or the Mountain Chevrolet team, now mixing it up very well. And getting the equalizer here, 2-2. 1:18 on the clock as Martin. They got to get them lined up. Lay this one back inside. No contact until the ball is thrown out as Merlos. Sebastian very quick in the bowling. You got to keep an eye on this guy. And that's why Pablo's so close to him right here. Watch Pablo. Spinacci, Merlos racing, Robin racing. I don't like it. Now Sebastian gets by. Look at Pablo putting the pressure on. Shot on goal. And Merlos, woo, showing that 9-goal status right there, winning the bowl-in. And Pablo Spinacci, man, great defense. But good ball players know how to score. Merlos picking up that goal right there. He's going to push his team ahead by 1 as the clock goes tick, tick, tick with 34 seconds on. We might get another bowl-in. I'm not sure. Nope, that's going to end our Chuckers. So put your hands together. That's our second Chuck play. Still nip and tuck polo here, 3-2. Anybody's ball game. We'll get everybody else to fresh ponies and right back for our third Chucker play. All right. So 3-2 here after 2. Now, of course, we've been talking about all week long. We've been talking about the polo school here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And I suggest if you would love to learn to play the game of polo, so please come out to the polo school. And also, remember Polo on Demand. I'm going to keep reminding you about the Polo on Demand, especially with all the high goal tournaments we have going on here now. It's a great way to play some high goal polo. If you want to play high goal polo in the summer, Polo on Demand programmers course, demand the program you want. Melissa Ganzi and Juan Bellini, Directors of Operations with Polo on Demand. You can get in touch with them and any polo experience you want, from a stick and ball session to playing high goal polo, can be put together. Just demand it. Polo on Demand. It's a great program, probably the only program in the nation where you can pick that up at a club. Our polo school, we start out teaching kids, adults, it doesn't matter. We have all kinds of professional players that you will work with. Juan Bellini is our Director of Operations, but you will work with some of the best players in the world. It's a lot of fun. Come and check out the polo school. Let's get ready for our third Chucker play. So pretty even Steven here after 2 chukkers. Mixing it up well. Now, of course, we do have our Chukker Champagne and Caviar fundraiser here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And that's going to be August 11th. And that's the fundraiser for the Aspen Valley Hospital. Raised over $1 million in 2 years. I want to thank everybody. And this one's almost sold out, believe it or not. Ticket packages range from $250 to $50,000. And our early bird general admission single ticket purchases are $250. There's a lot of those left. $25,000 luxury VIP gold, a table of 12. $100,000 is a VIP package. 30 guests. $50,000 VIP Platinum 20 guests, and those have already been sold out. You can call, and I'll say this twice for you if you are in the area or you're listening. It's 970-544-1302. 970-544-1302. It is a fun day, and there's all kinds of stuff goes on. You get up close and personal with a lot of the players. It is an exhibition match. So a few different things happen. You know, we got to talk to Mark Gansey, and he said, we've always told people to come here. The gates are open, food is free, the drinks are free, your first polo lesson is free. Oh man! So if you want to learn how to play polo, come on, we'll give you the first lesson for free, and check it out. All right, here we go. Third chukker. A few words from our mounted official. Should be a fun one here. 3-2. Truco. David Truco. Field looks perfect. Congratulations, Benny, Luis, the whole field crew here at the Aspen Valley Polo. Grand Champions Polo Club, our sister club in Florida, as Poznacki is going to find Campson. And away we go. Campson's going to launch her from a hundo. KK. Oh, yeah. KK, dial it in, man. Get the equalizer early, Campson. That's what you want with 7:12 on the clock. As Campson going to get a little pass from Spinacci. Well done, Pablo. A little tail shot. Gussie Bush in the rumble seat. But Campson, not needing anybody's help, lays it out there for about a good 80-yard shot, 3-3. Every bowl in here in this third chukker is going to be huge. Possession plays are what it's all about. Lauren Sherry gets a piece of it. And Merlos will read this one and work it around the side. Michael Payne puts some pressure. Nice little pump fake there by Merlos. Sebastian studying the field here. Now back to the inside, looking for Lauren Sherry. He's got her. Lauren out in front of Pablo. Lauren moves it along a little bit, but Spinacci will get a little tech on the hook and then take it to the far side. Brian Boyd puts some pressure on Spinacci. Pablo goes to a standstill here. Campson going forward. KK with the hot stick here in the third chukker. He's got Michael Payne in front, Bush in the back. Now they come down the sideline here. Campson, well done. Look at this. Chris Campson, what a shot. That ball's, oh, man. Almost was going on his own, and Michael Payne almost got a piece of it. But that ball's going to roll just off to the right side, and La Carina's going to dodge a bullet here with 5:55 on the clock. Set of threes. I know my man Toby Wayman's loving that. Merlos. Sebastian not wasting any time today, laying every ball out for his number one and number two. Lauren pressing hard. Gussie gets a piece of it. Well done, Bush. Backed up by, there's a neutral play. And that's going to give it up to Brian Boyd, BB, on the bay pony with the bald face. Back to Gracita, looking to move ahead by one. Carlitos. Yeah, and he'll fill that one off. So 4-3 here with 5:20. It looks like Campson's going to go for a new mallet. Well, you scored a lot of goals with that last mallet, Chris. I don't know if you should get rid of that one. But he's going to go get a new stick. Merlos is going to get a new stick. Looks like Gracita. So it looks like these guys are going to go ahead. We're going to take a timeout here for a fresh pony. Wow, so all of our goals, and I like to say the Glenwood goal and the Aspen goal, but our Glenwood goal here to the left side and our Aspen goal to the right side. And all the goals been scored down in the far side down here. Thank you, Janine. We get a few ponies here. Of course, remember, safety of the four-legged athlete is everything in the game of polo. Aspen Valley Polo Club, Grand Champions Polo Club. And, of course, I have Darren Tamplin our in-house veterinarian, always on the scene, taking care of over 300 horses here in the area. Very busy man he is, but he's always on the scene. I got to talk to Darren. He said all the horses are doing very well. They acclimated very well coming from Florida. But we will use a courtesy change if needed, and that's for safety of the horses. We'll give everybody an opportunity halfway through a chukker, somewhere around halfway, to change their horses. And I suggest you can use that as a tournament, your tournament committee at another club. If you are at any other clubs in the nation playing in the summer, check with your tournament committee, because you can apply the courtesy change into your polo, especially if you play in an area where it's very hot. Very helps out the four-legged athlete. All right, Merlos has won a lot of bowl-ins. Gussie Bush says, yeah, I know it. He's going to get to him. Well done, Gussie. Rubs Merlos. Michael tries to move it forward, but Merlos scoops it up and drags it back into his defensive area, and he'll regroup. Sebastian. Michael kind of shadowing him here. There he goes for the hook, but Sebastian gets rid of it. Gussie gets a piece of it, going about 150 miles an hour there. Bush got a piece of it, and now KK. Campson, he got 3 on 2. Oh, Lauren Sherry rotating well there to get back on defense. Now Campson. Spinacci's going to go for there. Pablo. But Merlos overrides. Give and go from Gracida. Back to Merlos and Sebastian. Stebby. He's got Brian Boyd going forward here, but Campson reads this one perfectly, playing his zone back, and he'll run the turn down into the corner. Chris Campson with Brian Boyd applying the pressure. Brian, nice little tap shot. Looking for Lauren Sherry. Picked up by Pablo Spinacci. Spinacci, he's got Michael Payne and Gussie Bush out in front. Michael, well done, number 1 in the gray helmet here. Michael taking it forward. Gracida in between 2 players. And that's a pinpoint pass right there. Gracida right to Merlos. Merlos back to Boyd. By BB on the move. Brian gets through the hook, leaves it for Lauren. Sherry will work this one into the corner. Lauren Sherry's got all day here. Lauren shot on goal. She's got to go to the far post. Now Michael Campson on the near side. Great D. Takes it off the doorstep with 5:18 on the clock. And, are we the list? Okay. And they go down the far sideline over there. 1 goal difference here. Mountain Chevrolet looking for the equalizer. Gracida comes flying back on Michael Payne. And he'll escort that one over the end line, and it'll be able to regroup. So Mountain Chevrolet with an opportunity there. Has actually had 3-on-1 on the break, but couldn't get it done. And Merlos will regroup here. And remember, the winners of this 3 chukkered will sit. The runners-up will play against FlexJet. Yeah, there we go. 3:18, we're good? All right, 3:18. We are good at 3:18. No, don't worry. Let's go. You got it. A little technical difficulty on the clock over there. We got it all squared away. Thank you, Janine. 3:18 with, this is crunch time right here. Merlos controlling. Mountain Chevrolet wanting possession of the ball, but Merlos, he knows how to work it now, and he'll work the clock a little bit here. Big ball down the left side. BB, Brian Boyd, he's been out in front. Brian, he'll override, but Spinacci will scoop this one up. This could be trouble now. Now you got 4-on-2, but BB's got to come back, and he does nicely. Gets the ride off, and this is trouble now for Mountain Chevrolet as Carlos Gracida is all by himself. Lauren Cherry on the move. Lauren back to the inside. Lauren Sherry with the neck shot. And there, yeah, I know I got Lauren Sherry fans down there too. Her mother and father are here. Welcome back to Asphalt Court. And well done, Lauren. That's going to give him a little breathing room here with a 2-goal difference now with 2:33 left. But a lot of time left on the clock. Goal a minute, no problem in the game of polo. So they come back to the center here. Mountain Chevrolet looking to try to get this bowling. They need a possession play right here. Michael Payne gets a piece of it. Merlos comes flying out of there, but that's an easy call by our Mountain official. You're 90 there. So they're going to go to play that one, even though they let a lot of the scrums go now in the bowl-ins. That's part of the new procedure. But any 90-degree cross will get whistled up. And this is going to be an opportunity now for Mountain Chevrolet as they're going to take his ball from center all the way down to the 60-yard mark. And we're going to see our second penalty for the day. Sebastian will work this ball down first. Take a Sebby. And I'm not sure who's going to do the honors here for Mountain Chevrolet because they all can hit penalty shots. But we will see. All right, so Lions split up. It's going to be Chris Campson. KK Wake for Brian. Good sportsmanship there. Thank Chris. We'll get Brian Boyd back inside. Penalty 4, 60-yard shot. Remember, all players must be 30 yards from the ball. They may defend this one. Campson, a great penalty shot shooter, needs this one. Here comes Campson. KK with the worm burner. Gets through Gracita. Spinacci tries to get there, but Merlos on fresh legs, as we use in terms in the game of polo, fresh pony, gets it to the outside, and he's got Brian Boyd on fresh legs also on the big gray pony. Brian will work this one down the far side. Campson's got to fall in behind him here. Brian, look at this shot from way out. BB in the house, firing that one, but that one will go just wide. And once again, they're going to have to regroup here quickly with 1:40 on the clock. So as Campson, you still got time here for the tie, but you need to get out of the box quickly. Here comes Chris. Going to send everybody forward this time. Spinacci going forward, looking for Gussie on the far side. He's got Gussie Bush. Gussie on the gray pony now. Boyd's going to come over. Gussie gets by one player, now trying to go by big. Well done, Gussie. Still got control there. Hooked by Brian Boyd. Michael gets a piece of it. Back to the center. But too far under the neck, changing the angle there, and Merlos will control once again. Merlos so strong at the number 4 position. Campson tries to take it out of the air. Lauren Sherry on the move on the far side. Lauren keeps it moving nicely. 2 times in a row off to the near side. 3 times. She'll leave it on the field there, but again, 50 seconds on the clock. Gracita picks up the loose ball, and La Carina will add another one. And that's going to double them up here with about 40 seconds on the clock. So they're not going to have time for another bowl in here. La Carina is going to go ahead and seal the deal here. They're going to go into their tent. There you go. That'll end our first leg of our round robin. So please put your hand together for La Carina and Mountain Chevrolet. We're going to ask La Carina. They will sit down for 3 chuckers here. They're going to go in +3, though. And now Mountain Chevrolet is going to face off against the Flex Jet team, and they'll be -3, so they need a good 3 chuckers here. So stay with us. You're watching Chucker TV, and this is the Just for the Love of It Cup.
Well, there's a lot more people, a lot more horses, more fields, just more infrastructure. And I think this year it's always been competitive, but now that the Silver Cup is involved, I think it's a very prestigious tournament. It's very important. It's part of American history. It's part of polo history, and I think that everyone kind of, got a bit of motivation there with that cup because we all want to win that.
Our team, I think, is going to be very competitive. We haven't practiced together yet with Hilario, that he's playing in England. So, but we have the North American Cup before the Silver Cup.
All right, so as we everyone gets switching up here for our 9-turn polo. Remember, we have 11 tournaments on the grass this summer here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So that should be a lot of fun. And then for all you arena lovers, well, we're going to have a lot of arena polo going on here, a lot of big pros. Kind of fun, the arena here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, because we've been getting a lot of the top pros from around the world. A lot of the Argentine pros, they don't play a lot of arena polo. So they get here, and we have a true arena, world-class outdoor arena, which you'll be able to see some polo for that here on Chucker TV, or if you guys come down to the club, of course. And then we'll also have it in a world-class indoor arena. So if the weather's bad, we will move it inside. We also use the indoor arena to do some of our preliminary tournaments for snow polo, which we have here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And so we have Flex Jet coming out in the dark jerseys. And And, of course, we have Melissa Ganzi, Alejandra Foster, Alejandro Navija Estrada, and Juan Bellini. They'll fill out the FlexJet team. They're going to stay up and go against Mountain Chevrolet. I want to thank everybody for coming out to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Enjoy yourselves while you're here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We'll have food and beverage all day long. Please help yourself. My name's Dale Schwetz. If you have any questions about the game, please come over to the ChukkerTV booth, and we'll answer your questions to the best of our knowledge. And, of course, on ChukkerTV, let us know what you're doing out there. And I hope you're having fun on the Facebook conversation. And thanks for joining us. Let's get ready for our second leg. All right, of course, this will be followed by the finals of the Craig Saka Memorial. Last year, the Craig Saka Memorial was actually won by Piocho Ranch. And so we have a repeat here. And I got to see Paul Foster bringing the Los Amigos red team, a very strong team. And, of course, the Piocho Ranch team this year will be Grant Ganzi. He's going to come on 3 goals. Salvador Ulloa, a brother of Ilario Ulloa. I was talking with Salvador yesterday. Salvador, 35 years old. His brother, Ilario, 33 years old. Ilario, 10-goal player. And so they'll be playing here all summer long. That's right. Nacho Figueres, of course, in the house. He'll captain the team for number 3. And Tom Barrick bringing the Piocho Ranch team back. We always love seeing Piocho here. Los Amigos, they're always here. And Paul Foster's done a fabulous job with his polo teams. And he's going to get Ilario Figueres, who will be filling in. That's Nacho's son. He's going to go up against him here in the finals today. And he's filling in for the Cobra. Mark Ganzi, who is actually over in England playing in the high goal. Shout out to you, Mark Ganzi. Mark actually came in and played the first 3 chukkers. I think he scored 4 goals in 3 chukkers. He was tuned up, as we say, when you come back from playing high goal polo. And we're playing today, playing 16-goal polo you're seeing here today. Of course, the handicap system for all you new spectators. The handicap system in the game of polo works out from a -2 to 10 goals. Anybody who starts the game will be put at a -2. You might go right to a -1 if you're a rider. And then you go to a 0, which is an A-rated player. And then you work your way up from from 1 goal to 10. 10 being like Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods in their respective sports. And we have a lot of 10-goalers coming to play here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And today, you're going to see a lot of 8 and 9-goal players. And right now, we're going to have Alejandro Navija Estrada, who's an 8-goal player in the red helmet out there, the maroon helmet. The man in the pink helmet, that's Juan Bellini. He's on 5 goals. He's a former 8-goal player. Funny thing about handicaps in polo is 80% of the people that have one are 2 goals or less. You might scratch your head on that, but it just tells you how difficult it is to actually get above the 5-goal handicap. But it's constantly working with the animal. The 4-legged athletes is everything in the game of polo. And these players are constantly looking for a superior 4-legged athlete. The best players in the world will tell you, I know them, I played with them, I interview them. They put all of their game in the horse. And they'll tell you the reason why they're 10 goals is because they ride amazing horses. I argue with them sometimes because you still got to hit the ball and still got to play the game. But a horse will make your handicap go up 2 to 3 goals. All right, so it looks like we got the new 8 players out here. Of course, our Mountain Chevrolet team. You know the FlexJet team. Melissa Ganzi and Alejandra Foster, the 2 ladies, will pull the team. And they're very well at going to goal. And then they got 2 big guns behind them with Alejandro Navija Estrada and Juan Bellini. And here we go. All right, on the scrum, as they call it, or the bowling, face-off in hockey, bowling, and polo. That ball's going to get laid down. Michael Payne's going to have an opportunity here. Michael, one-timer, but it looks like a little bit too far to the left side. Bellini will go over and play defense, and now the give and go, and you're going to see this all day long from these 2 guys. Bellini and Estrada. Alejandro One of the top players in the world. Watch him go. Alejandro Naviglio, he is amazing with the polo ball. Back to the center, looking for Melly. A little too short for it. Oh, Melissa is going to get there. Perfect time, and Melly pulls out the putter. Inside the 40, pulls out the putter again. And that's what I'm talking about. The ladies know how to pull the team. And Alejandro feeds out. Good to see you, God Patrick. How you doing? And so, Ms. Melissa Gandy will pick up the first goal of our second leg here. And they play a very straightforward, open running game, FlexJet. Bellini and Estrada will work it out in the back of the field, and they'll look for one of the ladies in the front, and that's Alejandra and Melissa. Melissa getting the first goal. All right, on the far side now, let's see if Mountain Chevrolet can get her going. But this guy's going to be tough, man. Estrada, here he comes. Around the corner he goes with it. Look at Bellini working hard on Spinacci. Now looking for one of the ladies again. But Michael Payne, good rotation. Payne, he'll flip that one back. Looking for Campson, and Campson's got Gussie. Gussie all alone on the far side now. Bush. Gussie, nice swipe at the ball there. That ball will go down, but he's got to get around Estrada. Now Alejandro leaves it for Bellini. Miscue there. Spinacci says, thank you, Bellini. Now Spinacci. Pablo back to the inside. Here comes Brian. Now Michael. Michael override, and it's scooped up by the maestro. Very smooth with the polo ball, Alejandro. Now he gets it going out in front. Look at the chestnut pony get out front now. Oh, yeah, Alejandro Naviglio on a good one. Puts this one down the center. Estrada. Shot on goal. Oh, and that was going as they run the corner there. Alejandro Naviglio just off to the left side. But a great run there by Estrada. And we get our first knock-in here of the second leg. Campson. Mountain Chevrolet with a lot of knock-ins in the first three chukkers. They'll use different plays as it looks like now Gussie's going to go forward and Michael and Pablo are going to be a little bit further back, and now the outlet pass right down to dead center. But Bellini and Estrada, very tough to get around. Bellini with the open shot, looking for Alejandro, and he's got him. Pinpoint pass. Alejandro bellies out to this one perfectly and lays it out there. Why not? Melissa all by herself, and she's got a lot of horse in her hand right here, Melly. She'll approach from the left side. Melissa shot on goal to the far post, a little wide to the right. But shot on goal, and Mountain Chevrolet will regroup unless that one stays on the field, and it might stay on the field. Yes, it does. Melissa pushes it back inside. Now she's walking the dog. Melly down the tightrope, down inside. Melissa, Alejandra, and poor Pablo's got to deal with both the ladies, and Alejandra's going to pick one up. So 2-1 with 3:55 in our second leg. And remember, you see all these riders in front of you today with the helmets on. Keep an eye on the ponies today, please, while you're here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. And please, if you do have animals or any children with you, just keep an eye on them because the players will jump the boards. It's illegal play to jump the boards and hit the ball on the polo field, so don't be alarmed if you see these players come flying right at you and jump over the boards. And if you're shooting cameras today, guys, just keep an eye on them. And if you do see them coming, please try to step back. All right, here we go. On the bowling, 320. Is going to be, well, man, Estrada on every ball here in his first chukker of the second leg. Estrada. Bellini works hard on Bush. Gussie. Now they shoot this one from way out. Estrada and Alejandro. Wow, that one's just off to the left side. And we'll have another knock-in for Mountain Chevrolet. So the FlexJet team shooting that goal here early because they 2 on the board and 3 knock-ins from the Mountain Chevrolet team. And, of course, the knock-ins are all wide shots. So you don't want to have a team taking a lot of knock-ins for you during the game. But at least the offense attacked on. Bush trying to get a foul going on the far side. Gussie gets one up there, but Bellini backs it up nicely, and Alejandra turns up quickly on her little chestnut pony. Alejandra now. Michael comes back in play. Read well by Estrada. Alejandro comes from a long line of Estradas. A lot of the boys are playing here. You're going to see his older brother, Nacho, Naviglio Estrada, is going to be playing for the Los Amigos red team. As we get a whistle there, it'll stop the clock with 2:23 on the clock. Now, of course, the Aston Valley Polo Club has been a positive impact on the area. And we host a lot of kids' polo camps. And that's a lot of fun. Actually, when we first started doing the polo camps here 3 years ago, now all the kids that are in the camp are all pretty much grown up. It's amazing how quick they grow. But we also have, of course, you have the lessons for you and several charitable events that the club benefits local charities. All right, well, this ball is going to go in favor of the Flex Jet team. And it's either going to be Bellini or Estrada, one of the two. They mix it up very well. Now, I talked about the high goal here. When I say high goal polo, I mean 20-goal polo or above. That means all 4 players will reach 20 goals. Look like Melissa Ganzi going to do the honor shirt for Flex Jet. Here comes Melly. Melly, she gets on this one laid out in front of everybody, and the worm burner gets through the mallets of everybody on Mountain Chevrolet. And, man, that's real. Lay it out there in front of them, see what happens. But Melissa, with a nice worm burner, lays it down inside, and with 2 minutes left, takes a commanding lead here at 3-0. Hitting the penalty 4. Everybody in between her and the ball. Oh, we got through everybody there. Now on the breakaway, and wow, they win another bowl in here, and it's going to be Bellini again. Juan, he's going to shoot this ball from way out. Oh, pulls the trigger a little too tough. Pulls that one off to the left side. But once again, Flex Jet winning every bowl in and getting every offensive attack here. So let's see what they do here. Mountain Chevrolet is going to regroup with 1:30 on the clock. Campson comes back, talk to Spinacci. And away we go. Spinacci, go to the left side here. They got Gussie way out to the left. Michael dead center. And there's the pass from Campson looking for Michael, and he's got him. Michael's got a lot of horsepower in him. Drags it forward once. Alejandra's going to get there. Push it forward nicely. Well done, Alejandra. Again, good ball control by Alejandra. Uses the boards like a fifth man. Leaves it for Bellini. Why not? Might as well give it to the big gun. Now she goes forward. Bellini from a standstill looking for Alejandra once again. She have to wait on this one. She does it perfectly. Goes right by her. Alejandra works it back to the inside, but Campson reads it nicely. Now he'll turn this one around. Campson going to be harassed here by both the ladies. He gets through both of them. Now we have a 4-on-2. Campson, see if Mountain Chevrolet can get one here. Campson elects to shoot from 100 yards out. Oh, just off the left side. So a good choice of shots there by Campson. There's your 30-second horn, and that'll end our first leg of our second leg. So once again, please put your hands together for Flex Jet in the dark jerseys, Mountain Chevrolet in the white and green. And we'll get everybody organized here and see if Mountain Chevrolet can come out as Flex Jet, scoring 3 goals in their first leg of the second round. We'll be right back. You're watching ChukkerTV live from the Aston Valley Polo Club. All right, welcome back. KK, good shots, man. You shoot from way out. Just like that, just a little bit off to the side. Chris Campson. All right, so we have a lot of tournaments going on here at the Aston Valley Polo Club. This is probably the busiest tournament, prettiest summer of the summer. You can check everything I'm talking to you guys about on AstonValleyPoloClub.com or ChukkerTV.com. And remember, every time you come to a game here, you can go back to ChukkerTV, and we'd love for you to share the game that you watch. Thank you for coming out to the Aston Valley Polo Club. All right, so we're going to start out. Of course, we had the Independence Cup. Piocha Ranch took that win. They're going to debut today for the finals of the Craig Saker Memorial. We're going to go into the USPA North Americans Cup. It's going to come up. We have some USPA-sanctioned tournaments this season. We'll have some USPA members will be up here. And then we have the Silver Cup. Well, the Silver Cup, a lot of people know, if you know polo, know the Silver Cup. And the 20-goal tournament, we're glad to have that here. I think it's the 119th playing of it. And it is a huge 20-goal tournament. It's one of those cups that you really want to try to win in the summer. And we are going to have some of the best players in the world show up here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Now remember, this is the Aspen Valley Polo Club main field right here we play on. It's a little bit smaller. But then we have 2 more fields that are just built right down the road here, and they are in pristine condition. They are regulation size. That's where we're going to play all of our high-go polo. You're really going to enjoy it, and that's where we're going to be doing our Aspen Valley charity for the hospital. So you want to check that out, okay? As we go down through it, they're going to do the Basalt Handicap. They'll go through the USPA North America's Cup, and then it goes into August, and I'll go over all those tournaments. Once again, thank you for joining us here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Let's get ready for our second chukker. They mix it up nicely here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So like I said, if you like hockey, you'll love the arena stuff. Some people really like the arena polo. And you can take a chance if you are here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Take a walk around. Check out our world-class outdoor arena down on the far side down there. You can take a good look at it. And that's a fun day. If you like to see, bring out the kids. And, of course, our indoor arena is a lot of fun. And it's so nice if we need it. If the weather's bad, we can go and play there. Bellini on the far side. Juan. He's going to go to the open space here. And, well, you know this guy in the red helmet, Alejandro Novillo, shot it. Boom. Novillo back down the center here. Campson on the gray pony. Nobody home here with the black jersey on. Campson will turn it back upfield and take it back to the inside. A little different strategy here. Melissa's going to come back in there and shadow Spinacci now. Now Campson. KK, he's got Gussie Bush coming down the center here. Bellini trying to take out 2 players, and Bellini picked up the bouncing ball. Chris Campson snipes this one. He'll go to a standstill. Good ball control by KK. Walking the dog inside. Campson. And, yeah, put your hands together, Michael, for Mount Chevrolet. I know there's a Mount Chevrolet crew here. We're ready for a goal. That's going to make it 3-1 as they come back to the center. You know, one of I had a lot of new people are coming here, and they were asking me about the players. And remember, you need to play the game of polo with your right hand. You cannot play the game of polo with your left hand. I think it's the only sport in the world that actually tells you what foot or hand to use. But you got to play with your right hand because the rules are based on right-handed players. If you notice, you got a 1,000-pound animal, 700 to a 1,000-pound animal underneath you. And if everybody wasn't on the right page, it could be a little dangerous, but that's what keeps the poetry in motion. Here comes Melissa Gansey working hard in between all the fellas. Bush is going to get Bellini. And Gussie opens it up nicely. Back to the backside, Michael Payne. Here you go, Michael Payne. Get it out front. Stolen away by Estrada. And he'll open it up looking for Bellini. Pablo's going to step on this one. Gussie running the far side. Michael down the center. Here's an opportunity to get within one. Michael Payne back to the center. That approach shot's going to work. Alejandro's going to jump into the rumble seat. Michael Payne. Oh, he leaves it on the field. Bad luck as Estrada will work that one into the corner. We call that the coffin corner. Now Michael Payne, a duel between 4 players. You can throw a blanket over all 4. Bellini comes out with it. Juan takes him out away. Good teamwork. He'll leave it for Estrada. Alejandro knows that he's got Melly out in front, or Alejandro. And there they go. You got to watch out for the 2 ladies. Alejandro now. She'll move it forward. Well done. Gussie Bush coming back strong. Gussie gets in there, makes the hook. Perfect timing. Now Spinacci. He'll turn it around and regroup here with 4:50 left here in our second chukker of our second leg, our 5th chukker of the day for the Just for the Fun of the Cup. Michael on the move again, pulls out the putter, gets it out in front, bounces off a pony. Bellini reaches way out, can't handle that one. Campson can though, inside the 60 now. KK, shot on goal, launches this one. Chris Campson, there you go. I knew he was going to get one of them. So Campson, look at this. The tide has changed as Mountain Chevrolet is back in a groove here. They had a goose egg in that last chukker, and that's not like them. Now remember, this Mountain Chevrolet team, they need to win by a couple goals to stay in contention of this round-robin setup as we have the La Carina team sitting +2 at the moment. All right, on the bowling. Bellini. He'll turn it around. Juan looking for Melissa again. Campson says, I'm going to play way back. Just play, might as well play D-back. Melissa's going to fire one from way out. That ball's going to roll just to the right side. Look for the deep neck shot by Gansey. Can Melly get there? That one stays on the field. Bellini puts it back in. Campson steals it away. And now they'll discuss that play right in front of goal with 3:31 on the clock. So Melissa lays it down inside down there. And it looked like Bellini saved it. Campson kind of reaching back. We'll see what our mounted official decides. Now, I was talking about the Chucker Champagne and Caviar fundraiser. And, we went through the years, and last year they raised over $537,000. And more in 2017, they raised over a total of $366,000. So $1 million. 2 years is Melissa Gann, or actually Alejandra Foster's going to walk up there on the penalty 2 in front of goal. Let me break that foul down for you down the far side. So that ball was on the end line down there, and Bellini brought it back to the center. Chris Campson reached back behind his pony. The player following the ball always has the right-of-way over a player in front of him or moving towards the ball from left to right. So you got to be careful of that. Our mounted official right down there on the play. And that's going to give them a little bit, double them up here again. And it's going to be 4-2 after the penalty 2 from Alejandra Foster. Alejandra picking up her second goal with 2:47 on the clock. Round and round to go inside, and Bellini again. And wow, man, Flexjet winning all the bowlers here. They're not moving that quick, but they get possession. Now Spinacci's going to steal it away, but Alejandro rotates back, looking for Gussie Bush. Gussie applying the pressure on the 8-goaler. He needs to. Get out there, Gussie. Gussie now going hard. Gussie trying to keep it underneath with Alejandro. Estrada still moving forward. Gussie's got the inside track, and he'll go forward here. Gussie, Bush, good composure. Slows it down, knows he's got KK behind. Now Bush says, I got it, guys. Let's go. Gussie, good ball control in the inside. Good ride off there by Alejandro. And Alejandro will turn it back inside. He's got Melissa out in front. Little slap shot to Melissa. But Campson will jump on this one and back it up. And there comes Gussie Bush again. Now Gussie's got some room to work on the far side. Gets out in front of, Bellini reaches out. Gets a little piece of his mallet. Perfectly executed hook by Bellini. And Estrada's there to scoop it up. Alejandra, back to Melly. She says, no, I got it. Alejandra goes jumping in there. Foster. And I think you got to get a goal there. She sneaks out ahead as Campson thought that ball was coming across the field. But Alejandra Foster will jump on there and pick up another goal. And that's going to be her third goal of the day. Once again, the ladies doing all the scoring here for FlexJet, as is Melissa and Alejandra. 3 for Alejandra today, 2 for Melissa. And they'll come back to the center here as we're going to wait for Spinacci here on a horse change. So we'll get Pablo, number 3 for Mountain Chevrolet. Now, we talked about acclimating the horses. Of course, we were talking about it. I know a lot of people ask us about the four-legged athletes because we do come from Florida. We're below sea level, and we're up here in the mountains. It brings horses up a good 30 to 60 days early to acclimate them. It usually takes about 30 days, but sometimes they'll give them 60 to 40 days based on the horses. That's why Darren's always on top of them. And they'll get them ready because once they get flying around out there, you want to make sure all the horses are acclimated for the safety. Now Gussie working it hard between two players. Not an easy job. Michael falling behind him. Leaves it for Pablo. Shot on goal by Spinacci. And up off to the right, man. So the same issue that this Mountain Chevrolet team had on their preliminary matches, shot on goals, but wide to the left and the right. And that's not going to win the polo game for you. Pablo's going to pick his pocket. And a shot on goal. Spinacci steals that ball from Bellini on the knock-in. and then finishes it off right at the horn. So that's going to make it 5-3 here. All right, so we got one more chukker left here in our second leg. Put your hands together again for these guys as they come off here. We'll get ready for our third and final chukker. And then after this chukker, of course, the Mountain Chevrolet team will be finished for the day, and we'll have our final 3 chukkers of the Just for the Fun of It Cup. And that's going to be with La Carina and Flex Jet. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Of the field, it depends on the day, but I like going hiking, then fishing, playing golf. There are beautiful golf courses all around. Then what else we do? We do so many things. Every day we find something new to do.
Well, I brought Girl Power here, so when she comes out, I think you should watch her.
What do you think makes Girl Power unique?
Just her speed and how comfortable she is, and the confidence I have on her. And, you know, I think her and KK are the
All right,
two
so
that
perfect
are
timing here.
so
It looks
far
like
felt
La
like
Carina is getting
the ones that are gonna
organized.
be
Sebastian Merlos over here in the tents.
and the
He
ones
said
that
if you are
best
here
to
at the game, please take a cruise around the barn. Watch for the horses, please. Be safe wherever you're at while you're wandering around the Aspen Polo Club. You see all these horses always moving and grooving around. There's a lot of stuff going on here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, so please just keep your children close to you and the animals around you, but please enjoy yourself. We have food and beverage coming over here. There are bathrooms inside the barn, and there are some bathrooms back here on the back side. So once again, thank you for coming out to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. If you get a chance, check out the new facility, which is nothing but a half a mile right down the road here on the right side. The McClure Ranch was what it was called, and you'll see the fields there, and we'll be having a lot of games out there, and you'll be able to check them out on ChukkerTV. So growing, probably the fastest growing club in the United States Polo Association, the Aspen Valley Polo Club, gone up over 75% in the last couple of years. And we have a lot of social members and, of course, playing members. The amount of players that have come from all over the world to play, we're really excited about this 2019 season. All right, we're getting ready for our third chukker here. Mountain Chevrolet needs to get it going as they need it. They're down by 2 goals on the net goals. Remember, they played against the La Carina team. They lost by 2 goals, so they got to be careful here. If they were to lose this chukker, we will have a true final where La Carina will face off against Flex Jet, and the winners will win the Just for the Fun of It Cup. Let's get ready to go. All right, so it looks like we ended with a goal there by Pablo Spinacci. Pablo's 6-goal player from Argentina. And I heard his family was coming into town. And when you see his son Francisco play, who's a little shorty, I call him. We got a lot of good little shorties around here that play good polo. Blow your mind. Well, we'll have a few of them. We'll do some exhibition matches for you. We'll do some foot mallet exhibitions. It's always a lot of fun. Here we go. Back to the action here on number 1 field of Aspen Valley Polo Club. And it's going to be, wow, you know who he is, Estrada again. But they're going to get a quick whistle there. And that's going to be a reaching foul. Remember that reaching foul. You can reach on the polo field. You cannot reach your mallet under a horse's legs in front of another horse. And you cannot reach behind a player. You must be on the same side that player is playing the ball. It's all based on safety. Pretty easy call, Bellini. Juan's going to hit one from 80 yards out, and that ball is dead center. Juan Bellini, welcome back. Good goal right there as he takes it out of the penalty 5 and gets an early goal, and that's going to put him ahead by 4 here. So a little breathing room for the Flex Jet team as Juan Bellini. And Juan Bellini becoming a grandfather for the first time, the man in the pink helmet. And a shout out to his daughter and his son in Argentina. A beautiful baby boy. All right, on the move. Oh, Michael gets out there. I like the little steel gray pony, number 1 in the whites riding. And now look at this, a lot of gray ponies out there as Campson will work this one down to near boards here. Chris, shot on goal coming. Yeah, Campson, that's what you're looking for right there, Chris Campson. Oh, man. And again, yeah, grab your head. I've been grabbing it for 2 days as that's what happened. This Mountain Chevrolet team has been shooting that goal. They got a great offensive attack, just bad luck around that goal that's 8 yards, 24 feet wide that goal is. And you say 24 feet, well, that seems like an easy goal to shoot at. Well, a little difficult when you're riding a 700-pound animal 20 miles an hour. Melissa, Melly picks this one up on the chestnut. Campson, he'll work this one around the far side and take control. Number 4, Chris Campson. Melissa's going to apply a bit of pressure from behind. Spinacci will jump into the rumble seat. Campson now looking for Michael. Gussie downfield with Bellini. Well done, Gussie. Takes out Bellini for Michael Payne. Michael Payne with an opportunity. Michael! Gussie! And yeah, and then the crowd goes wild here, at least the Bush girls do, for their brother and mom, I should say. But a great play there by Gussie Bush. He takes the man out. Was that one just wide? Oh, no, it's wide again. I apologize. Well, I apologize, Janine. I thought that was a goal. I got everyone hyped up over here. Now they can score a goal. All right, well, it's going to be Bellini again. I apologize, ladies. And now Estrada. So as they go into the corner there, it'll be Juan Bellini to put our back down for Estrada, looking for Melissa again. Melly turned in the corner. Looks like Campson's going to get converged over there by Alejandra and Melissa. Now Campson says, I got him. Take it forward. Yeah, doesn't get by him, though. Melissa and Pablo. Melissa will turn it back inside. Good ball control by Gansey. Taking her time. No need to rush over there. Back inside for the big gun, but picked up here by Campson. Let's go, Campson. He'll run the turn and get ready. They're going to run right at you here. Bad luck off the stick. Alejandro keep it on the field and work it into the quarter. Estrada. Alejandro working it under the neck. Bellini, look at Bellini comes in there, gives a little rub on Campson. Wow, comes together, but Spinacci gets away with it. He'll override Michael. Well done. There's the outlet pass. They need this goal. Spinacci's got 10 lengths on everybody. He's got to take this one in here. Pablo drags it forward. There you go. And the finish. And yeah, Mountain Chevrolet on the board. So Mountain Chevrolet getting the return justice there. Bellini's going to change horses over here in front of you. He'll get on a fresh mount. And looks like Lisa's going to jump it. Looks like Spinacci's going to come down here and jump it. So we'll stop the clock right now at 4:02. As we have a courtesy change here for 2 of the top players. Pablo's going to come over and get on a fresh one. And back to the center they will go. So let's break this one down. 4 minutes left, down by 2 goals. A lot of time left, believe it or not. Mountain Chevrolet is not out of this at all. They have the ability to tie this within 2 minutes and then work back those 2 goals that they lost in the first round against La Carina. La Carina still sitting in the number 1 seat right now. Flex Jet, they got to finish because this game is not over yet. A lot of time. Anybody can score on this little bit smaller field. It's easy to score from way out. So let's see what happens. Here's the bowling. This ball is going to bounce off Michael. He tries to get in there with Bellini. A little rub from Campson, and Bellini's just going to compose right here and send everybody forward. He's sending Alejandro forward. Oh, Gussie tries to get him there. Alejandro on the gray pony. He'll override Gussie Bush. Gussie dragged it forward. Good ball control there, and his horse, look at that, takes it back to the inside. Now, look at Alejandro coming back, though. Gussie needs to work it out. They leave it in between there. The number 3 for Flex Jet says, thank you, guys. Alejandro, he's devastating inside the 40, and that's what he does as Alejandro picks that one out and takes it in, and he's going to get this Flex Jet team back on the move again. So 3:20 now, and that's not what Mountain Chevrolet was looking for, but a great goal there by the 8-goaler, Estrada. Bellini and Estrada, they will control the team from the back door. Not easy to get around these 2 players. Melissa tries to get a piece of it, goes all the way out the backside, and the gray pony. This is the top gray pony here, but Estrada gets out on her, but Gussie Bush has, he'll leave it for Spinacci. Michael Payne going forward here on the gray pony. Oh, a little short there. Gussie's going to get a piece of, well done, Gus. Keeps it out in front of Estrada. Bellini comes inside now. Backs it up so strongly to the center. Campson will rotate around in front of Foster. Alejandro's going to get there, though. Back it up for Estrada. That's going to work. Estrada's going to get the give and go. Looking for Melly, but it'll be KK again. Campson goes under the neck with it. The neck shot here. Melissa's going to apply the pressure, push him to the inside. Good riding by both players. Now Campson. KK. has room to work. He's got, all by himself right here. He'll override right there. That's going to be Gansey now. Under the neck from Melly. She'll clean it out into the corner over there just to get it out of danger. That next shot's going to go right to Estrada, and this could be trouble for Mountain Chevrolet because when Estrada gets out in front, watch out, especially on the gray pony. Number 3 in the red helmet, shot on goal. That one is going to roll just wide to the left side, but stays on the field. And Campson's going to fire one down, but look at Bellini. 1:35 left as Bellini's going to go ahead and compose himself right here. Under the neck he goes with it. Wow, but nobody home in the black jersey. Gussie's going to leave it for Pablo. Pablo leaves it for Michael. Michael takes it forward on the far side. Payne will give it to KK. Everybody touching it. Campson now on the gray pony works it inside. Looking for another one here. 1:15 on the clock. Campson to the outside. Look for the deep neck shot coming. KK bounces it off the pony. Good D by Alejandro Foster. Now Gussie Bush looking for one. Gussie Bush. And yeah, Gussie will get one and finish it off. A little late for the Mountain Chevrolet team with 55 seconds left on the clock. And that's going to do it. They might get one more bowl in here, but no chance to win it. They could get it within one. We'll see what happens if they get back in time. Rules of the game is they have to come back at a perfect motion. You don't have to run back as fast to get back to a bowl in, but you cannot delay the game. 33 seconds, they get it in. Here, watch your ears. There's your horn. 30 seconds left here in our third chukker. Spinacci's going to try to get it within one anyway. Spinacci going hard here. Oh, yeah, that's what I like to see. Alejandro. Spinacci reaches out, and Spinacci finishes that one off. Did that one go through? Oh, whistle on the play, so reaching. So Spinacci gets out in front there on a nice ride-off between both players. Remember the ride-off in polo. You are allowed to ride off another player. You must be equal. I think they're going to go ahead and call it right here as they will get a penalty 5. Yeah, that's going to call it. So put your hands together for these two teams right here. That's going to be Mountain Chevrolet's final chukker of the day. The players will be wandering around. So if you want to see the players up close and personal, Michael Payne, Gussie Bush, Pablo Spinacci, and Chris Campson. I want to thank Mountain Chevrolet for playing this year in the Craig Sakin Memorial. They'll be playing here all season, so you get a good look at all these players. We do change the teams up as the season goes along to give all of our novice players the opportunity to play with the professional players. But here you go. Flex Jet against La Carina. Okay, so if we get everybody on our fresh ponies here, Mountain Chevrolet trying to come back. A lot of shots on goal. Can't really blame it on the horses. They were there, just a lot of goals wide and a lot of knock-ins. So, sometimes that comes to be a problem in the game of polo. But we got a true final going on here. So here we go. 9 chukkers of polo, round robin style. We usually play 6 chukkers in the polo game. A chukker is 7.5 minutes long if you're new to the game of polo. Sometimes we will play a shorter chukker based on the weather. But, of course, here in Colorado, the weather's perfect. So for the 4-legged athlete, we will play 6 chukkers, 7.5 minutes long. We will use the courtesy change in the finals. So that courtesy change will come up somewhere around halftime or halfway through a chukker. Players change horses, and then they'll be able to get on a pony. And what we found out with the courtesy change is we have less fouls in the game, and the games are very swift because everybody's on a fresh horse. Let me break down this last 3 chukkers for you now. Winner take all. As we have a +1 by and a +2 for the Glacarina team. So both these teams have won their first round, so whoever wins this 3 chukkers will be the winner of the Just for the Fun of It Cup. We'll have a little break in the action. If you want to get yourself some food and beverage, please help yourself, and then we'll jump right into the final, the Craig Sakin Memorial. Thanks for coming out again, and thanks for watching ChukkerTV. We appreciate it. If you just showed up here to the game, remember, you can go to ChukkerTV.com, and you get all the replays. It runs about 8 seconds later. 8 to 10 seconds later than what we're doing here live. But if you want to check it out, check it out. All right. So get behind your team. FlexJet will be in the dark jerseys and La Carina in their new pink and white. I like the new colors. And, of course, the winner will take this one home. So thanks for joining us. We'll be right back for our final 3 chukkers. Yeah. Yeah, winner. Yeah. Yeah. You got it. So we will have the winner take all here as they won the first leg and the second leg. And we know we have a 1-goal net goal difference. That will not come into play here. 3 chukkers of polo. Get behind your team. Winner will take all. And we're going to get organized and jump right into the final after this. Once again, thank you for coming out to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Enjoy your stay. It should be a fun summer here. I was talking about the tournaments that we play as the season goes on here, as we have the USPA, USPA North America Cup, and the USPA National Arena Handicap, which almost 8 teams, I think, in that. Wow. You don't get that many teams playing in the arena polo, but they're bringing it to the field here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. They will play the U.S. Open Arena Open over in New York. And we'll play the handicap out here in Aspen. All right, now they're going to the Emma Challenge. Of course, you guys know Emma, the town of Emma, right down the road here if you're a local. A historical town, so if you get an opportunity when you drive through toward Basalt, towards Aspen, check out the older inn. There's an old church over there. That's the town of Emma. We do the Emma Challenge Cup. We do the ChukkerTV Arena Challenge. And, of course, here at ChukkerTV, you know we love that because it's ChukkerTV, of course. And that should be fun. We have a ChukkerTV team that plays in that one also. And they'll run around here. They'll do the High Alpine Cup, the Arena World Cup, and that's a new one this year, the Arena World Cup that we'll be doing. That should be a high-end tournament. The Rocky Mountain Open, the Mount Sopers Cup. If you don't know Sopers Mountain, it's right up the road here. Of course, if you're in the area, you know who Sopers Mountain is. What a beautiful monument to look at every day. Sopers Mountain at 12,965 feet. We actually play polo up at the Sopers Mountain Ranch. It's at 7,500 feet we play polo. We played there on Friday, and we played there on Saturdays. You can check that on ChukkerTV also. Carbondale Classic will happen on August 24th to the 26th, and then get ready because we're teaming up with Denver and the Valiente Polo Farm and the Polo Channel, ChukkerTV and the Polo Channel. You can check out ChukkerTV and the Polo Channel on Instagram. We'll be teaming up with them because we team up with them with the WPL, the World Polo League, which debuted this year in southern Florida in Wellington at the Aspen Valley Polo Club and the Valiente Polo Farm, where they played the highest-rated polo in America, 26 gold level. They debuted last year, and we're going to do September 1st through the 8th, the Triple Crown of Polo Trophy, and, of course, that will be down during Polo Fest in Denver. So if you're from that area or you really want to have a fun time, it's a great day down at the Denver Polo Club. All right, so I see a few players shaking hands out there, but then after that, you know what that means. They're going to rock and roll, especially Bellini and Merlos. They're going to be going at it. Merlos wearing the number 4 in the pink, Bellini wearing the number 4 in the black. They know each other very well, but this should be a barn burner here. Both of these teams very strong and scoring a lot of goals, both of them, in their first round action. All right, so we get we look like we got our mounted official, Martina Alleghetti, on a pony there, and we will get ready to go here. Get behind your team. If you like La Carina, let them hear you scream. You remember, here at Polo, we prefer flip-flops over high heels here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club, and we want you to scream and yell. If you like a team, get behind them. Loosen up a little bit. Have some fun here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Here we go. FlexJet headed to the Aspen goal. La Carina headed towards the Glenwood Spring goal, and it's Estrada, and he's won a lot of bowlings here in the first 3 chukkers. Alejandro looking for Alejandra, but Brian Boyd going to push her wide and leave this one for Garcita. Carlitos. Carlitos, I got to interview Carlitos Gracita there. Of course, his father's a former 10-goal player, and we actually have a memorial for his father at our Grand Champions Polo Club, and he's actually sporting his old man's helmet now, and I love to see that as Brian Boyd works it down the far side. BB on Makumba, going to take it down far. BB. That one will stay on the field. Lauren Cherry's going to run by, and it looks like Estrada's going to pull the old point. Top Gun move and let everybody go flying by and get it back out to Melissa. Now Melly on the gray pony. Big ball down the center. Melissa, one more time, takes us in behind Gracita. Now Gracita's going to open this one up, trying to get a little ditch there. Alejandro coming strong. Is this ball just inside? Well done. Little tricky play there by Gracita as he'll turn it back up for La Carina, and here comes BB. Brian Boyd gets it stolen away by Estrada. But Boyd keeping the pressure on, turning it inside. Good riding by Brian. Alejandro, though, still has control. Now the outlet pass. Looking for Melissa. She's all by her lonesome as Gracita falls into the rumble seat behind her. Melissa on the doorstep, checks down, pulls out the putter once, twice, and Melly picked up another goal. So Gansey will score the first goal of our final leg of the Just for the Fun of It Cup. And keep Flex Jet in the lead. I don't think they've they've been leading everything all weekend. They got caught by Piocho in the Independence Cup. Tom Barrick, the Piocho Ranch team, playing well together. You're going to enjoy our final here today as Nacho Figueres and Salvador Ulloa doing a great job in the middle of the Piocho team that'll be playing in the finals. And Tom Barrick at the back, Secretary of Defense, and Gansey at the number one. Strong team. Los Amigos Reds going to have their hands full today, but they're very well mounted, and they set up well. Put Paul Foster in the front, and they're going to put Lario Figueres, Nacho Sud at number 2, and then they have Stuart Armstrong at the number 3 position. And we got mallets in the air down in front. Gracita's going to grab that one and fire away and get the equalizer here with 4:51 on the clock. So, nip and tuck here in our first chukker. And back to the center we will go. We're going to have Macy Wilson carrying the colors today, as we will have our national anthem for our final game. So we'll let you know about that here at the club. And I want to thank Macy Wilson for sporting the colors today. She is a rodeo fan lover. She says she rides in the rodeo. And, of course, her whole family rides horses. They love the equestrian world. All right, going to be on the far side. Brian Boyd on the gray pony. Bellini coming back strong. Juan's going to get there. Snap that one over to the corner. Looking for Alejandro, and he's got him. They got to push up on him. You can't give him too much room. Now he'll turn this ball around and center down the center. And guess who? Melissa. Way out in front here of Gracita. Melissa now taking it forward. I don't think Melly's missed the ball all day. Now inside the 60. Shot on goal with Gracita applying pressure. Carlos. And the back shot on the doorstep back to Brian Boyd. BB turns around quickly. But look at Bellini. Puts him on his hip. Shoots at goal. Carlos meets that one in the goal mouth. Melissa looking for the foul right there as they come out and they pull down into the far side. So Gansey in good position, but Gracita's going to keep it moving on the Bay Pony. And wow, this one looks like that a lot of legs. But we get a whistle on the play, and that will stop the action with 3:20. And I think it looks like Carlos is going to get on a fresh pony right here. So Gracita will come over. It looks like he's going to jump on the gray pony, number 2 in the pink. There you go, Carlos. Nice little move right there as he goes from horse to horse, the Pony Express. Quickest way to get back on the pole pony. You'll see in the high goal, as we play the high goal, you're going to see a lot of changing of the four-legged athlete. A lot of the top players like to play 2 or 3 horses each chukker. Back in the day, we used to play a horse a full chukker. But today, the game has changed a lot. There's a lot of ball control instead of just a full run. The rules have adapted to keeping the game open. And that's one thing we love about the game of polo, but you will see a lot of fresh horses on the field, and Bellini's going to launch one from way out, and Juan Bellini, yeah, put your hands together, as Bellini's going to grab one from a good 100 out, and that's going to be our longest goal of the day with 3:05 on the clock. Nacho was cold in the longest goal. He put a couple away in the Independence Cup from about 120 over at our new field, but Bellini showing that he can get it done from way out also, and that's going to give him a 1-goal lead here as they wait for Foster to get back. Alejandro makes it back in the bowl in here. Now the pickup by Merlos. Sebastian's got Lauren Sherry moving forward. Look at this great chestnut pony. Lauren gets her way out in front. Lauren shot on goal. Man, this lady knows how to run the goal. Lauren Sherry, yeah, she's been very impressive the last couple days back here on the polo field. Comes from a long line of polo players, of course. And showing how to get it done as Lauren Sherry gets out in front. Says, Melissa, if you can do it, so can I. And a nice goal there. And I like the chestnut pony. A lot of power on that chestnut horse. Gets her out in front. No one can catch her. 2-2. Bowling's been equal so far. Who's going to get this one? Estrada, and watch this. The two big guns are going to go at it here. Estrada on 8 goals. Merlos on 9 goals. Sebastian trying to cut the angle. Alejandro smoking that one in there, and man, that's where you get done. Alejandro didn't want to tap it one more time, knowing that he had Merlos right inside to block that one. So Alejandro takes a slap shot from way out, gets his head goal back, gets his team ahead by 1 again, as we come to the conclusion of our first chukker of our third leg. You know, I got to interview Melissa and Mark Gansey, and actually Melissa, she said, we want polo to thrive here. We want Aspen to be the summer polo destination in America, as they come out of the bowling right there and answer the call. And well done. Yeah, La Carina. Get behind your team down there, La Carina. I know you got a bunch of them down there. Come on, Carina, fire them up. 3-3 now. After 1, you need the equalizer here. If you let Flex Jet get too far out front, they get in the comfort zone. But right here, answering the call, and with 50 seconds left, we might get one more bowl in here. So opportunities are there for both teams. Both teams doing very well on the bowl-ins. Here we go. This ball is going to go inside. Bounce off a pony. Estrada again. He'll turn it back inside. Watch out. Melissa's going forward. Look at Brian Boyd says, no, she's not, Dale Schwetz. She's going to play back. I like all this. Merlo steals it away. 30 seconds left. Now he's going to try to turn this one inside. Merlos, and he's going to get whistled around on the turn. So that'll end our first chukker play. We'll start our second chukker of our third leg with a penalty shot in favor of Fleck Jet. Get behind your team. Fleck Jet in the black, locking in the pink. We'll be right back with ChukkerTV. All right, we got a ball game here, 3-3. I like that. La Carina showing how to get it done. Well done, La Carina fans down there, keeping them going, keep them moving. La Carina coming back. You don't want Fleck Jet to get out ahead. What they do a lot, you put the two big guns in the back. When I say big guns, I mean Bellini on 5 goals, Estrada on 8 goals. These guys play from the back of the field. They like to control the ball from the back of the field. They put Melissa and Alejandro in front. You can't let them get ahead because they're so strong defensively, and then they use the ladies in the front, and the ladies know how to score goals. Merlo's 9-goal player, playing number 4 for La Carina, knows how to control the back of the game. Great rotation right now from Lauren Sherry and from Brian Boyd. Gracida can get it done in the middle of the game. It's a very strong La Carina team. Okay, so right now with a tied ball game right here, it'll go right down to the end. Now, if you are new to the game of polo and you are here at the game, please let us know, because we'll do a little polo 101 for you a little later. And, of course, if you're new to the game and ChukkerTV, let us know. If you are new, we want to know. Please send us an email or let us know on the Facebook conversation. Let's get ready for our second chukker of our third leg. 9 chukkers of polo in our first game today in our round-robin setup. Mountain Chevrolet in the locker rooms, as we say here in polo, in their tents. As you'll see a lot of the players coming by you here, coming by. Looks like Ilario Figueroa is coming down with his father, Nacho. Good luck, Ilario, here. Going to be battling it out against your old man today, buddy. Go get him. I know you like those games, so. So Ilario's going to come in here at 3 goals today. He's going to play for the Los Amigos team right here, Ilario, and I think his father's down there. There's Nacho coming through right here. Nacho, good luck today for the Piocho Ranch team. Good luck, buddy. Yeah, man. Going to be a good one. Good one. I know your son went to sleep early last night. He says he's coming after you, Papa. Good luck, buddy. You got it. Should be a great final here for the Craig Sakin Memorial. And, of course, if you're joining us a little late in the broadcast, I'd like to talk about Mr. Craig Sakin. He was a private equity investor, turnaround specialist. His personal interests include horses and the outdoors. Sakin owns Sugar Frost Calves, a mare ranked in the National Reining Cow Horse Association. Very, very similar to polo ponies. He had Indicus, who was a Dutch warm-blood stallion, and they competed in the U.S. World Cup. He was an avid, skilled hunter, skier, pursuing his passion around the world. I know Mr. Sakin's looking down on us, and he was the president of the Sopers Mountain Ranch Homeowners Association when Mark and Melissa Ganzi acquired the field up there, and what a spectacular place to play polo. All right, here we go. 7:17 on the clock. And I'm going to call out a defensive battle here in this last 2 chuckers is Melissa on one of my favorite ponies called Rebecca. And watch this little pony go. Melee leads way out in front. Yeah. And gets the next shot to put the FlexJet team up by a goal again. This little pony that Melissa Ganzi's riding, called her Rebecca, bald-faced pony. Very easy to recognize this pony. Very low-headed horse. I like the way this horse runs. She actually comes from the Estrada's breeding operation. And when I say Estrada's, of course, the number 3 in the black, and his brother Nacho will be playing the number 4 for the Los Amigos team, and they have an amazing breeding operation in Argentina. And Melissa Ganzi has a few ponies that come out of their breeding operation that she mixes into her breeding operation, the Santa Rita breeding operation. Brian Boyd says, all right, let's get it going, guys. Let's get the equalizer. BB on the move. Brian Boyd, shot on goal. Oh, yeah. There you go. Get your hands down there, Brian Boyd. Number 3 today. And getting the offensive attack, Merlos did a lot of feeding the ball from the bowl-in yesterday. You watch the number 4 in the pink jersey, he'll win the ball, but he doesn't hold it too long. He sends Brian Boyd or Lauren Sherry forward. Lauren scores goals also, but what a goal there by Brian Boyd, 4-4, with a lot of time left here in our second chucker play. Lauren Sherry in the front of the bowling right here, but Bellini says no. Oh, Gracida gets to the move, and now Carlos. Gracida back to the inside, backed up there by Bellini. Brian Boyd will jump on the loose ball play and work it down for La Carina. Into the corner they go here, as Bellini will escort this one over the end line. And I'm sure he'll call for his big gun or big team right here, and they'll line back up for another knock-in with a good 5.5 minutes left. Juan Bellini down on the far side right here. They mix it up a lot on the knock-ins. What play will they use now? Looks like they're using the flying wedge. They're sending everybody forward. Oh, they got Estrada moving forward. Keep an eye on this ball, everybody, as it comes over here by the boards. 2 players come together. Estrada gets through the hook of Gracida. Look at Alejandro. Keeping it out in front. Alejandro, number 3, with the red helmet on. Once, twice. Ooh, they get down in the corner down there. Mallets in the air. I don't hear a whistle on the play. So it looks like that, yeah, a whistle on the play. So we might have a cross hook here. We'll see what they decide, but it looks like FlexJet is going to get an opportunity at an open goal penalty 2 down in front. And when I say penalty 2 now, they have players on a penalty 2. We haven't had a penalty 2 all day, so I'll break this down for you. Anytime the ball, there's a foul within the 30-yard line, 30 yards from the goal mouth, the ball can be taken from the spot or back to the 30. It's whether the player decides they want to hit it from. If the angle is really bad, they'll usually bring it back to the center. Looks like the angle wasn't too beneficial there, so they moved it to the center, and it's going to be Alejandro Fosser to do the honors for FlexJet. Alejandro walks up, no problem. Pulls out the putter, slaps that one in there. and puts the FlexJet team up by 2 goals here. So this is what La Carina has to watch out for. Now with a little bit of a lead here, this next goal is huge because either put them ahead. She's on the FlexJet, right? 5-4 in. All right, so 5-4 on the move right here. And it's going to be picked up again by, looks like Merlos. A battle between the 2 big guns again. Alexia Alejandro sacrifices himself. Gracida, Melissa trying to get there. Gracita's going to run this one down the far side, Carlos. Very swift moving pony right here. Look at Gracida. Great ball control. Drops the hammer. Look at the speed on this one. Gracida! Oh, Carlos! Man, looking for the finish. But bad luck inside the 30. But what a run by Gracida. Taking it across the field, running more than length to half the field with 3:40 on the clock. Gross. Looked like Bellini now will bring this one across the center. He's got Alejandro coming right down here in front. Alejandro lets the ball go by her. Now Lauren Sherry gets in there with Melissa. Loose ball play. Merlos looking for. Oh, we get a whistle on the play. So that stops the clock with 3:26. And have a nice day, ladies. As all the Bush ladies go off to see their brother. Always nice having the whole family here. Chrissy Bush coming in with all of the daughters, of course. And Gussie playing for the Mountain Chevrolet team. So have a nice day, ladies. And we have a penalty on the play here. And this is going to go in favor of the Flex. Oh, are they going to go ahead? Yeah, drop this ball for the FlexJet team. So we got a few changes of the ponies here. Carlos Casita jumped on a fresh horse with 3:26 left in our second chukker. One more chukker after this, and that'll decide the winner of our Just for the Fun of It Cup. And then we'll jump right into the finals. Piotr Ranch against Los Amigos for the Craig Sagan Memorial. Here comes Bellini on the far side. Nobody out there except Merlos. Sebastian. He'll control it with Alejandro rubbing him a little bit. Carlos goes to the inside. Now, FlexJet looks like they're playing a lot of defense. Merlos finds Gracida. Carlos not wasting any time. And look at this, 2-on-1. Bellini's got his hands full now. Lauren Sherry jumping out at full speed. Lauren, that is a nice approach shot, but it'll roll just wide to the left. So Bellini with his hands full with 2 pink jerseys. But a missed opportunity there by La Carina as they regroup here on the bowling. On the knock-in now, it'll be Bellini. Bellini looking for Estrada, and they got Alejandro out in front. It's going to be Foster. Merlos comes back, checks down behind Alejandro. You got to watch out. Don't let her go out in front, Sebastian. Well done, Alejandra. She takes it once, twice. Now inside the 40. Shot on goal. Oh, miss hit. Turned around by Merlos. Now looking for the equalizer with 2:12. Merlos, I like to see when he drops his shoulders because that means he's running forward. Merlos going forward here. Sebastian now looking for Lauren again, but great rotation by the number 4. Bellini, so well schooled. So Gracida, I apologize about that. Back in the action here with 1:20 on the clock. Gracida gets the equalizer. Thank you for the applause down there. Is it care? Yeah. Get behind your team. I told you, scream and yell. Well, I talk louder as you guys do too. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Equalizer 5-5. This is what we're looking for. This is a ball game here for the Just for the Fun of It Cup. Anybody's game as Melissa will take it out with 1 minute left here. Melly working it down the far side, keeping it out in front of Rebecca. Melissa now Brian Boyle. Oh, good ride of Melissa. Oh, well done. Good. Oh, we'll make sure Melly's okay there. She got up on the handlebars a little bit, but good riding by Melissa Gansey. Put your hands together for everybody for Melly staying on the pony there. Looked like a couple players came flying by. And, of course, it is a contact sport, the game of polo, but Melissa doing a wonderful job of staying in the middle of her pony. Good job, Melly, with 49 seconds left. But we'll make sure safety first here always at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. So we'll make sure Melissa's okay and see if she needs to change that pony, make sure Rebecca's okay. 49 seconds left, 5-5. Looks like Melissa's okay, just takes a good breath there. But great riding by Gansey is, man, showing you how to get it done. Now they'll go ahead and blow the whistle wherever the ball was when that whistle blew, when Melissa got up on the handlebars there. They'll go ahead and bowl that ball in from the center to the boards. I believe it was still on the field, but we'll give Melissa a second here to catch her breath. And once again, everybody, thank you for coming again out to the Aspen Valley Polo Club. We hope you guys are enjoying yourself today out here. We'll have some food and beverage for you as the second game continues here, the Craig Saka Memorial. Melissa getting a little help from her teammates over there. Looks like she's gathering herself nicely. And our La Carina team moseying down to the Aspen goal here. So we'll see what our mounted official decides on this one. Flex Jet regaining their composure over here. Look at Melly okay. Yeah, she's good. Alejandro out there. Yeah, looks like he dropped that ball. Looks like the open goal penalty coming up here. So at the end of that play, I guess uneven ride-off is the call as Melissa was going there. Now, remember I was talking to you about the ride-offs earlier, so if you are new to the game, you must be even on the ride-offs. You can't have more than a 45-degree angle. You got to be going the same relative speed, and you cannot hit a player in front of the saddle or behind the saddle. It's all based on danger. That's what the officials looking for. Alejandro's already got one on her belt. So she's going to go ahead and step up here and hit the open goal penalty too. Here comes Alejandra Foster. She gets her pony regulated. And let's see if Alejandra Foster can get a one-goal difference here. Here comes Foster. Alejandra's going to walk out, pull out the putter. Oh, off the post. We call that the master shot. That's going to be eliminated right there, so they'll drop that ball with about 39 seconds left. And here comes La Carina's, man. Oh, here comes all the Bush boys now. Yeah, we got Peter coming in here. Billy Bush in the house. What's up, guys? Good to see you guys. Yeah, I saw the ladies. Now I got all the men coming in. Good to see you guys. All right. On the move right here, 5-5, 25 seconds left. Good ride off there by Estrada. This should be a fun final chucker of the day. Big back shot coming from Estrada, but it's going to be Merlos to turn around for La Carina. Melissa's going to shadow him here. Now Merlos. Merlos with 10 seconds on the clock. Look for the deep shot here by Merlos. Sebastian going to lob wedge this one in. Will it stay on the field? No. So we will start our final chucker with a knock-in for Flex Jet. Get behind her team. What a final we got going on right here. 5-5. We got one chucker left. We'll get everybody on some fresh ponies, and we'll be right back for our 9th chucker of the Just for the Love of It Cup and Fun of It Cup. And, of course, our 3rd chucker of our final leg. Get behind your team. La Carina in the pink, Flex Jet in the black. All right, so here we go. 5-5. Love seeing this at the end of a round robin. Also with a 9 chuckers difference. Always great to see it very close at the end. Sometimes you can get blowouts when you get in one of these round robins, but a very tight game and very evenly matched two teams right here. Let's break the game down. I said it earlier, you got the two big guns in the back. You got Melissa and Alejandro in the front, still scoring goals, and they had an opportunity there just off the post. A nice shot by Alejandro Foster, but it goes off the post to keep this tied up at 5-5. Remember, 1 goal difference here wins this one. So anybody's ball game, get behind your teams. La Carina in the pink, Flex Jet in the black. Give them a scream, give them a yell. Winner will take all here for our final chukker of the round robin. Now, of course, all ages are welcome here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Admission is free, of course, every weekend. We want a relaxed, laid-back atmosphere. That's why we all ask you to come out and enjoy yourselves. We added features to the club. We got the Jumbotron. We'll have that this season, so you'll be able to check that out. You'll be able to see your own replays here. And, of course, we're going to debut summer fans. You'll be able to see the Aspen Valley Polo Club Boutique and our new electric scoreboards. That'll be our scoreboard on the far side. Janine doing a fabulous job every week, of course. And I think Janine's going to have the boutique open. Is that going to come? All right, so the boutique will be opening, so you can get yourself some Aspen Valley Grand Champions and some WPL gear, I guess. It's going to be selling everything. So that should be a lot of fun. So when you come next week, take a look for the boutique. It's always a lot of fun to browse through there. We always have, there's always something else going on there, selling all kinds of art in it. It's a lot of fun. Of course, that'll happen at thing. Now, we know we love Aspen, named for the trees that quiver and the slightest breeze. And I got to tell you, that's one of the most fascinating things I love about Aspen. You can sit up here and just stare out at them, and they're so beautiful. You can do all kinds of things up here, of course, with the hiking, the motorbiking, the rafting, fishing, golf. That's where Billy Bush was. Catch any fish, Billy? Golf, horseback riding, great restaurants, of course. Everywhere around here. Just a great place to spend the summer. So if you want to come up and check us out, please come and check us out at Carbondale, about 25 minutes outside of Aspen, 30 minutes outside Glenwood Springs. You can fly into the Aspen Valley Polo Airport to get here. Colorado is the Spanish origin for Colorado, for the color of red. So there you go. Colorado, that's why they call Chris Campson Colorado, old redhead. Love you, KK. Spanish explorers named it the muddy red rivers of the Rio Colorado, and they discovered Congress kept the same name for the territory in 1861. Let's have some fun as Alejandro's on the move right here with 7:21 on the clock. Alejandro bouncing ball. She'll leave that one on the field, and Merlos will scoop it up and drag it into the corner. Possession is everything about the game right now. You need to possess the polo ball to win it. So here comes Merlos, working it in nicely. Melissa Gansey's going to press him on the far side. Merlos, good launch right here. He's got Brian Boyd. Oh, that's Macumba. Watch his little gray pony at Brian Boyd's on. Got best playing pony. Look at Gracida on the move. Carlitos Gracida. Que golazo Gracida. Yeah, full speed. Running by Brian. Picking up the ball. Tell him to leave it. And that's what a good number 2 does. So Gracida coming alive here. And guess what? First time all day, the La Carina has been leading the Flex Jet team. So stay behind your team and see if they can keep this lead here. 6:30 on the clock, but watch out. Flex Jet will come back strong here. Big bowling right here. That one's going to bounce to, it's going to be Merlos, and here comes La Carina. He'll lay this one out front. Brian Boyd on Macumba. Brian, that ball's got eyes. Merlos. Oh, man. Off the side there as Merlos launches one from center field. Maybe just a little too far as he had Brian Boyd busting down the field. All right, Brian's going to face up here on Bellini, and I like that because you got to keep some pressure on him, and Brian's a perfect individual to do it. Now the rotation, the leapfrog as I call it, where Estrada will get in there behind him, and he's the maestro. Watch him move, man. Bellini's going to play fake. Going behind him now. Alejandro drops the hammer on the far side, and away we go. Gracida, good ride-off and the back shot. Who's going to pick up the loose ball play? Well done, Merle. Oh, Brian Boyd gets the bump on Bellini, but Bellini gets it back to Estrada. Estrada looking for the equalizer. Number 3 in the red helmet once, twice, shot on goal. And there you go as Flex Jet answers the call, and we got a tie ball game here. 6-6 with 5 minutes left. This one's going to go right down to the end, I believe. Now, as we saw, we've seen a couple overtime chukkers here already at the Aspen Valley Polo Club. Of course, an overtime chukker is a sudden death chukker. If we need an overtime chukker, they will play sudden death. First goal to win. Piotro's already pulled one out. Nacho Figueres hitting a penalty 60-yard shot to win it for Piotro this year. Bellini now, they'll change shirts, and Bellini's going to pick up the ball. Looking for Estrada, so they're sending Alejandro forward here in the final chukker of the day. And Estrada pits it back, picked up by Garcita. Garcita leaves it for Merlos. That's good cut. That's good ball right there by the pink jerseys. Merlos knows he's got Carlos. Oh, yeah, a little fake, and we got Sebastian running forward. I like when Sebastian drops the hammer. 9 goals. Oh, look at Estrada, though. Great ride off there. Wins that ball, backs it up. Carlos fires it back to Merlos. Merlos out of the air. Changes the line. Melissa going for the hook. Good try. Now it's going to be picked up by Merlos. Shooting from the hundo. Merlos. Brian Boyd coming strong. Look at Alejandra. And that ball is going to roll through. So a great shot by Merlos, but you got to give credit is due, as Brian Boyd puts a perfectly executed ride-off on, Hunt Foster. Get behind your team. Give him a gap. And, but Alejandra was there, but we're going to get her courtesy change here. So with 3:52 on the clock, FlexJet fans looking for another goal here. Merlos got it dialed in here for La Carina. Everybody getting involved. All 8 players doing their jobs here, so anybody's ball game. We'll get everybody back in the center here. We'll continue this final chukker. And now remember, we got 2 fresh ponies on the field for the pink jerseys, as Merlos and Gracita jumped on fresh legs. So keep an eye on these 2 guys. Here comes Merlos on his pony. Merlos under the neck, and he says, I got a fresh one. Let's go. Carlos is going to jump into the rumble seat, but look at Estrada, not giving him any room to work. Alejandro taking on 2 players here. Melissa's going to come over and help him out. Now Melly's in the move in here. Now Merlos. Merlos launches one. That ball's off to the left side. Brian Boyd might have an opportunity as that one rolls just over the end line. And with 3:24, FlexJet will regroup and control this final chukker. All right, FlexJet. Where you FlexJet fans out there? You got any FlexJet fans on the field today? Yeah, I know we got La Carina fans. Where you at? There you go. There they are. Let's see if you can pull your team out, because here comes FlexJet. It's going to be Merle. Bellini down looking for Merle. The give and go to Estrada. That ball will lay up in behind, and Merlos will drag it into his defensive area. Low, yeah, the combination to Carlos Gracita. Gracita. Uh-oh, he leaves it behind. Alejandra brings it forward. Now Carlos will back it up to Merlos, and you're going to get a whistle on the play. So Alejandro jumping on that right-of-way. Gracita coming from left to right, falling over the right-of-way, and we'll have a spot hit here, a penalty 5 from the spot for the black team. Penalty 5, guys. So only about 100 yards out here. And always in range for the number 3 in the red helmet. Remember, that player following the ball has a right of way over a player moving towards the ball. Easiest way to remember the call that happens about 80% on the polo field. That is the call you're going to hear a lot, the right of way violation. And Estrada is so strong, this kid. He knows the game. Here he comes. So let's see what kind of defense. Look like Merlot's going to play defense. Here comes Estrada now. Alejandro. Bellini working hard. They're going to dribble this one in, and Alejandro's mounted up this chukker. Watch him go. Look at that horse dancing, prancing. Looks like a ballerina out there. Around he goes. A little rub by BB. Brian Boyd comes in there as they break loose on the field. You're going to get a whistle on this one. You came around in front there, BB. So this is going to move it a little bit closer, as now we're going to be on the, so it looks like we're going to be on the 60. So just outside the 60. 3. So penalty 3 on the play, as we are too close to the 60-yard line. Got to go 3 on that one, guys. So you'll get an open goal. You are allowed to defend this one, Sebastian. You can defend this ball. So penalty 3 involved in there. We have a blocking foul. We have a player coming around in front of another player. Now remember, you cannot block a player. That right of way is the same thing. It's a very tricky play. Brian played very, very aggressive there. Might as well make a play, but when you have a foul here, now we have a foul at about the 65, 68-yard line as we had Estrada going to goal. So they'll move this ball up one hashtag. They'll move it to the 40, and they are allowed to defend this one. And here comes Melissa Gansey to do the honors for FlexJet. Melissa, she gets a piece of that one, and now we're going to go just off to the right side here. So La Carina going to dodge a bullet as Melissa coming into this game 100% from the penalty line, but it does happen. It's not an easy shot. If you come to the polo school, we will put you on a horse, and I'll let you hit 10 balls from the 30-yard line, and if you make all 10 of them, well, we'll give you a package deal of lessons for free because it is not an easy shot. Here comes Estrada, and there should be a fun 1 minute, 55 seconds as they are going to be running and gunning here as FlexJet looking for the equalizer. Can La Carina hold on? Well done there by Bellini, putting it back inside. Great rotation here by Merlos and the whole La Carina team. Merlos trying to save it, and I believe he's going to hit that one out off his pony, and you are going to get a safety on the play. So our first safety of the day, and for all you soccer fans, and congratulations to the women's U.S. soccer team. But on the soccer game, when the defending team hits the ball over their own end line, you give a corner kick. Well, in the game of polo, we bring that ball out parallel to wherever the ball was hit over the end line. In this case, Merlos tried to take that ball out. He hit the ball off his own horse's leg. The ball rolled out of bounds. They'll bring that one out to the 60-yard mark, no further than 40 yards from the center, and the FlexJet team will get one opportunity, one approach, one shot at goal. All the players on La Carina must be 30 yards in front of the ball. They are allowed to defend this ball. So La Carina can defend this ball, and you're going to see all 4 of them in the middle there. Looks like Gracita's going to put himself up in front. You're going to put Boyd, Sherry, and Merlos in the goal, and Estrada will do the honors for FlexJet. Probably the biggest shot of the day here for the number 3 with the black jersey. And this is a similar play than Nacho Figueres. Same distance, a little bit off to the left side here. The Nacho Figueres actually won the Independence Cup. And these players, they've tuned up. They do a lot of practice in here. Let's see if Alejandro can get the equalizer here. Here comes Estrada. Alejandro Navillo, Estrada. Wow, that is perfectly executed shot, my man. Well done. That's a good 120 in the air. 60 yards to the goal, another 60 in the air easily. That ball almost went into the highway out there. So there you go, 7-7. Anybody's ball game with 1:15 on the clock. This is the biggest bowling of the day. I hate to say it, but it always comes down to one of them. So anybody to get possession here could take home. Now they're going to play out this 30 seconds here, so get behind your team. Here we go. Ball's back to side. Gracita, Boyd, loose ball play. Brian, Carlitos, Bellini. Everybody struggling to get a hold of this one. Looks like Bellini at a standstill, 47 seconds. Nice ride-off here by Gracita. He's got to give him one play. Bellini still at a standstill. He'll take it forward one more time. Look at Boyd take it out. Estrada. Here comes Merlos. And here comes your 30-second horn. Watch your ears. 30 seconds left here in this final chukker. Merlos. He'll turn this one around. Alejandro Foster applying the pressure. Merlos going forward on the bay pony. Now here comes Sabi. Sabi's going to get by one player, 2 players. They leave it backed up there. Melissa Gansey with an opportunity. 15 seconds on the clock. Belly's going to turn the corner here. Melissa, the approach shot. 10 seconds coming. Gracita's going to run by her. Back shot coming from Gracida. Alejandro still got time. Shot on goal by Estrada, and that will end it. As we have a nail biter here. Put your hands together as both teams trying to get it done. But wow, what a game. So we'll get with them here and see if they decide to flip a coin or they're going to go ahead and play this overtime, Chucker. I think they're going to go ahead because this is the Just for the Fun of It Cup. So please put your hands together for La Carina in the pink, Flexjet in the black jerseys. Wow, what a ball game. And man, so you guys enjoy yourself today here? You guys enjoying your game here at the Aspen Valley Polo Club? A nail biter here for our first game of the day. And they're going to go ahead and call this one. So we're going to call it a tie at the end. As again, this is our subsidiary final, and it is for just for the fun of it. A lot of our horses are getting acclimated. Both teams going back and forth. You couldn't ask for a better polo game than that. Everybody playing well across the board. Yeah, go ahead and put your hands together for Melissa Ganzi on the FlexJet team, Alejandro Foster, Juan Bellini, and Alejandro Navijo Estrada. And, of course, La Carina. What a day with Lauren Sherry. Yeah, get behind him. Brian Boyd, Carlitos Garcia, and Sebastian Merles. I want to thank Martin Algani, our umpire here. And we are going to throw this to music. And all you Chucker TV fans, we're going to go ahead and throw this to a little break, some music. We're going to get ready for our finals of the Craig Sakin Memorial. So if you are here at the game, please get some food and beverage. We're going to get organized for our final game of the day, a 6 Chucker game. Stay with us here on Chucker TV. We'll be right back.